Attention units. Just received the report.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Okay, so it's time to do some side content. Before we get to that, I need upgrades because I've been playing the game on my own and getting all these extra things, and I just... Okay, charge jump, that's the thing I need. Okay, air tricks. Charge jump. I need this in my life. It's so nice. Okay. That's the thing I need. This is throwing a dude. Perfect hit. Ah, that needs 2. The web throw knocks down enemies as you're winding up. That's nice. That's nice and helpful. So we got a new side mission. Yeah, I did a couple side missions as well. I didn't do all of them, but they just sort of unlock as the game goes along. There's not a whole lot of them, because I assume they want you to just do a lot of the side content, like getting backpacks and whatnot. And all the fist hideouts and whatnot. And, yeah, another thing, I think I already mentioned this, but I did a bunch of the trying to... what am I trying to say here? Oh yeah, I learned about landmark tokens again. Like, truly. Okay, so here...
The old alma mater.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
I know, I'm a jerk.
Okay. Charge... No! Go away, I don't want you. Oh!
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance
I
Corporal
better be
Sexton
more
is here
careful
for
with
a
my
fitting.
adoring public. I totally forgot. I mean,
What the...
Forget. I just... I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Okay. Third time in a row, I'm trying to explain this. People keep popping up. Okay, charge jump is the best thing in the world. It's kind of like Spider-Man 2, a little bit. You hold the right trigger, or sorry, R2 and X, and you like charge up like this. You can charge it while moving too, and then you just... And if you do it straight up, like this, if you just hold it and then don't move anywhere, you go like this. Like a torpedo. It's the coolest thing in the world. And, also, kind of a minor spoiler, or, well, not a minor spoiler, but, well, I guess it is. But, we are in New York, and those of you who know Marvel fairly well know that the Avengers Tower, formerly known as Stark Tower, and the Doctor Strange Sanctum, otherwise known as the Sanctum Sanctorum, I think, pretty sure that's the name, both of those things are also in New York, and they're in this game. And the landmark tokens actually have them as locations in New York. And there's a funny story about the Sanctum Sanctorum that I'll get to in a bit. I'm sure we'll find them at some point in this playthrough. Maybe not immediately, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. I'll tell you the funny story after we're done in here.
How does it work?
just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and
Who's this guy?
Yes. Hey, hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
What?
this is highly sensitive.
This is very random.
That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker.
Whoa!
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant
The villains of the first two films.
safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to
Damn it, I did it again!
continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wow, just like that. Damn, that sucks. We just lost our job. It wasn't even our fault. Okay, I'm gonna wait because I know there's gonna be a...
Doc, maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. There must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
So, the funny story about Sanctum Sanctorum, I think this might be a new episode now, so I'll just go ahead and switch over to a new... Oh yeah, Secret Wars suit. Look at that. And look at the research tokens. Scarlet Spider. Yes. We could also unlock Noir. And, one short of getting the classic suit. One backpack short. Well, there's one right there, so I'll just go ahead and unlock that real quick. So I was playing over at the Nintendo Sharpie Gamer's house. I brought over my PS4 to his place, and we were going to record some videos on it, which I don't know when those will be out. I don't know if they're going to be out by the time this video goes up.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know it's from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of law. I call out injustice, corruption, and crime.
Oh, God, why does it have to stop when I do things? I hate that. Okay. So I was playing at NSG's place. We were doing some videos basically on him playing the game for the first time because he doesn't have a PS4. That's also why I want to bring Persona 5 over to his place, because I want him to experience that game, but he doesn't have a PS4. In fact, out of all my friends, I think I'm the only one who has a PlayStation system of any kind. I think, like, one of my friends has a PS3, one of my friends has a PS4. I have both of those things and a PlayStation TV. Well, I guess technically it's a Vita, but whatever. So I brought over Spider-Man because, you know, there's no way for him to play it unless it comes to Xbox, which I highly doubt will happen. And I was telling him, yeah, Avengers Tower, and the Doctor Strange Sanctum are in this game. So as soon as I said, yeah, Doctor Strange's Sanctum is in here, I turn the corner, and what do I find but the symbol on top of the building, on top of the Sanctum. And I took a picture of it, and then I unlocked the landmark tokens in that file, and I got it there. And I have a little clip of it saved on my PS4. Future Self, remember to record this and send it in.
Cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
What the hell's going on here? Scarlet Spiders reacts to trash. That's a sign. Nah, I'm just kidding. I like this suit. So let's open up this research station. Gee, a research station and there's tokens. I wonder what this unlocked.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
So another thing about playing this at NSG's place, there were a lot of side puzzles that we did. You know, like the ones we did in Otto's place. There's more of those, as you would probably expect. And it showed that there were research tokens by them. So I'm thinking, okay, so this is how you unlock the research tokens. But as it turns out, there's an alternate method. This.
The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
So I was playing at his place. We got up to the puzzles, and we found the others that we were able to do. So we went ahead and did them. And again, I thought the puzzles were how you got the research tokens. As it turns out, that's one way of doing it. That's the way to get the remaining ones. But these research stations are how you get most of them. And I can't remember. Okay, there we go.
Right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
I like how it's showing the backpack still. Like I'm in the middle of a side mission and it's still showing the backpack down there.
And gotcha.
Okay, so pretty simple stuff here. We just have to get all these contaminants, like Harry said. So yeah, Harry's in Europe. That's something.
Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
But first, backpack. Where is it? Where is it? Must be down a bit. No, I'm getting this backpack. Here it is. So I gotta get my camera out. So I'm gonna try and tackle as much side stuff as I can during the main playthrough. I'll probably do some bonus episodes, doing getting all the rest of the backpacks and the Fisk hideouts and whatnot. But I don't know if again, like I said at the beginning of the playthrough, Don't know if I'm going to be doing 100%. There's a good amount of side content in this game. Like, I've heard people take like 40 hours to get all the side content done and 100% the game, so... Oh, no. There we go. I tried to get it while I was in midair. I tried to be all cool guy McGillicuddy. Didn't quite work out. And there we go.
The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Snapping up smog.
Stop the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Oh god, okay. I look away for 1 second and then suddenly I'm back in the game.
Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
So yeah, this bank thing that we're about to do, that's the thing that they showed off at E3. In fact, they showed off pretty much, I think, all the villains. We already knew about Mr. Negative. And like, I think it was Mr. Negative, knew about Fisk, and a couple others, and then E3 2018 happened, and we saw like all the extra guys.
Quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
So all the villains were shown off at E3, I'm pretty sure. Although they didn't show off Black Cat, so I guess maybe not everyone was shown.
Come hell or high water.
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. Disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Yes, Spider Cop is the thing throughout the whole game. I was lied to. Yes. Lied to me. Please. Actually, don't, but, like, please.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
showing us beating up Shocker through the camera footage.
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science.